Hello, welcome to Shakespearean News. Thank you for tuning in. I'm your host, Romeo, and tonight on our show we will take a look in the lives of royalty. What will we find when we are face to face with the top class? Loyalty, destruction, power, greatness, corruption? Stay tuned to find out, but first, let's go to sports.
Good evening, I am Caesar. Welcome to sports.
Breaking news. Macbeth has killed Duncan.
Yeah, we're rolling.
Oh, sorry. Hi, Desdemona here, and welcome to Shakespearean News. Tonight we're going to get the most amazing chance to talk to someone after death. Our good King Duncan is here to talk to us tonight. So Duncan, how does it feel to be on the show tonight?
To be honest, looking around it feels kind of dead.
That's the word you're going with.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you a few questions tonight. The first question I'm going to ask you is, what do you feel made you a good king?
To be honest, the fact that I'm such a good person.
Yeah. What do you feel made you a good person?
The fact that I was so kind to all my people.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way. Most of your people did feel the same way. Do you feel you had any enemies?
Gosh, no.
Who do you think could have killed you then? Because it was a murder.
Who knows? It could have been anyone. Could have been another country trying to come after me.
It's a pretty good guess, but
Yeah,
you're
Russia.
wrong. Do you think you could probably guess who killed you?
To be honest, no.
Well, you're going to get the most amazing chance tonight to see this. This is your anonymous killer, who I'm going to tell you is not so anonymous. So I'm going to tell you, your murder wasn't done by anyone from another country. It was done by someone you have been very close to the past few hours. Macbeth.
Macbeth?
Hey Banquo, how does it feel to be murdered?
Well, it feels terrible. 3 men killed me. I don't know what happened to my son.
Well, I'm going to tell you that your son is just fine as we know of. We haven't really heard of him lately, but he did escape. How do you feel about that?
That makes me really happy. At least my heir is living.
I'm glad. Because we're also going to talk to you about this. Do you know who set the hit out for you?
I don't know. Could not give you a guess.
Well, I'm just going to let you know. It was someone who was power hungry, and they put the hit out on you. It was Macbeth. Macbeth, one of your very close friends.
My God!
Welcome to sports.
This is my body.
Yeah! Breaking news. Macbeth has been killed by Macduff. His tyranny can no longer last. I'm Fernando, and back to you, Desdemona.
Desdemona here. Tonight we get the lucky chance to have an interview with Macbeth's head.
Boy.
So I have a few questions for you, Macbeth. Are you prepared to answer them?
Sure.
Okay. So I would like to know, and I'm pretty sure all of the viewers would like to know, how power got to your head and how it drove you mad.
Well, you see, power is something that I've always yearned for ever since I got a pretty big, position with the loyalty or royalty, whatever you want to call it. And I, ever since then, I've always wanted more. So.
Well, as long as you know that you murdered people to get to that power, I guess viewers can agree.
I thought it was alright.
Yeah. Before you got your head chopped off, what happened to your wife? We haven't seen her lately.
Oh, she offed herself.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nothing else?
She, last I heard, a scream, and then I had one of my servants or something. I don't really know what he does around the fence. Anyway, so he went and he looked, and she was dead. And I was like, whoops, she got murked. I don't know what to say. I mean,
Lovely. I'm glad.
now I have a question for you, Miss Interviewer Lady.
Yes.
Have you seen my body?
Yeah, actually, it's right back here.
Hey, there it is. Sweet.
Okay, so do you really think you need this anymore?
No.
Okay, so I'm just gonna.
Alright.
Okay, as long as you know.
That's fine.
Okay.
So how long does it take to bleed out?
I'm not quite sure.
God, I'm gonna be here forever. It's like the DMV. And tonight on Shakespearean News, we have learned that power is a strong force that can make people do crazy things and have extreme consequences for everyone. Anyone can be killed when it comes to raising your social class. Murder, destruction, treason, hunger for power, and self-interest have all come to play during these heinous events. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great night.